What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are here at Lake Julian Disc Golf Course, and I think this is the last neutron disc in my bag. And with the summer being as hot and humid as it has been, all the neutron has to come out, and it's just sitting here holding it in the sun. It's becoming so sticky that it's probably going to grip lock on the first throw. And we are pairing it up against the Tour Series Z-Swirl Holland Hanley Vulture. This disc is really pretty. 10.502 versus the 9.49, 4.5, negative 0.52. I think I'm gonna get a little bit more drift though out of this Vulture than out of this Wrath. Dome wise, parting line wise, feel wise, let's see what happens. Wrath has the box on hole one and just consistent hyzer out there. All right, well, that's an early release. That was not what I expected from that throw. Yeah, that's much better looking. Kind of using the Wrath right now as the straight PD slot. Didn't really have that dumpy fade that I was looking for the more overstable one. But for the straight one, it still works out pretty well. It's just neutron. So I think this Vulture might actually be a really good stability for this straighter option. So cost-wise, this is unfortunate, but it was just a matter of time until this happened. Was not hoping or expecting it to happen on hole one, but the Wrath is gone. Could not find it. Got some fireworks going off over there. That's fun. So for the rest of the video, we're gonna do a little bit of reviewing because I've never actually thrown a Vulture before. So a little bit of reviewing, figuring out exactly what it's capable of. We might even end up tossing in a highlight reel as well. So let's go throw some shots and see how well the Z-Swirl Tour Series Vulture actually can fly. Shape-wise, this does have a pretty decent amount of dome, and it starts at the shoulder, starts here, not here. So it's not exactly the most comfortable forehand disc, and it's probably not the most torque resistant forehand disc, but I do forehand my straight PD and I do forehand my Diamondback. So let's see what we can get with this Vulture here. I would give that about straight PD, the one that's a little bit beat up. It gives me a flip up to flat, but it doesn't really drift. The Diamondback will give me a tiny bit of a drift. This one didn't give me that drift, so I can foresee good things in our future. And while I was hesitant to try the Vulture out for the stable PD slot, because let's be honest, Discraft doesn't really have a disc that does that. I mean, you could try to get like a deep domey Raptor, but Discraft doesn't really have a PD slot. The Onyx kind of fits, but it's still not really stable as a PD. But the Onyx also wasn't quite the right stability for the straight PD slot, but I think this Vulture might fit that bill very nicely. All right, here on this hole, we're gonna try to see how much it actually does flip. So I'm gonna try to throw it flat, maybe just a hair of hyzer, about this angle right here, and see, does it just pop up to flat Do I get any drift out of it? What kind of a shot are we looking at for a max power Vulture shot? Okay, stands up, probably a little bit too much hyzer for what I was anticipating I was gonna throw. It's pretty much just a stand-up disc. The next hole is definitely gonna be a little bit more of a flex line, so we'll see if we can't get it on some of those. I don't know if it's quite as understable as my excuse me. Sorry about... They're trying to clean this up, but you still catch stuff with a tripod. The straighter PD that I have has a good bit more flip now than when I bought it. And so I can compare it to the way that it flies now. But I do want something just a hair more stable. So this might actually be great. All right, here we're gonna give it the power and the torque so that if it wants to flip, it can, and we'll see what happens. Okay. More integrity than I keep giving it credit for, which is great. That means it will season in to be absolutely perfect. So from here, I think it's only fitting that way I've done for every other lost disc battle this year. We're gonna sit back, relax, put some music on, and we'll see the highlight reel of the Holland Hanley Tour Series Vulture. And you know, honestly, I'm kind of liking how it flies. On this last hole, it didn't really have much of a finish. Also didn't really have much of a turn. So I think it is going to eventually turn into that T-bird option, which is just the thing that I don't know if I can do it at 7 speed, but maybe 10 speed might be the right stability for that. It is, you know, my PD, straight PD, still fades harder, but it also turns a little more. So it ends up being about the same spot, about the same landing zone. This one's just a little bit more line drive, but when you're starting to push into that almost true distance driver distance is when I think I'm actually able to start to control that rim a little bit better. And I'm in the grass here somewhere, so I gotta find it. We'll finish out with one more hole, but I'm really liking the Vulture so far. Was not expecting to like it. So hopefully you guys enjoy content like this. If so, please make sure to like the video. If you want to see new stuff, make sure to comment all of that down below. Please go make sure to subscribe as well. Helps you guys out with these subscriber only giveaways. Definitely helps me out as well. And until next time, see you out on the course.